Hi friends, welcome to Chelsea Reads, where we get to live vicariously through other people's drama. Today we'll be exploring AntiMLM. Alright, so this first post is a long one. I'm putting the screenshot of the entire post up on the screen right now, so that way you can kind of see just how long this thing is. Just thought that you'd enjoy the length. So the title of this one is Imagine Posting This on Your Very Public Facebook Page. Ready to walk out on my marriage and children! Running emoji. Entrepreneurs, I see and feel you, praying hands. I certainly wanted to last night, and the fantasy is still appealing to me. ... It's funny how the fight or flight kicks in when we are unhappy, and my fight got up and left ages ago, so fleeing feels like the easier option. This post is not a woe is me or victim post. It's to shine a light that while I am a privileged white woman with first world problems, and I humbly own that and have just been told that, every day is not rainbows, rainbow emoji, and unicorns, unicorn emoji. It is most days, but not always. My family have been miserable for weeks, maybe months, and nobody wants to talk their truth or address their feelings publicly. So we have been ignoring each other and talking only if we have to, but the tension, cursing emoji, has been deafening. We had a family meeting this morning, stressing mutual respect as a key area of focus. Together, we established responsibility and consequences and rewards for each of us. Opinions and perspectives were expressed in a calm and unemotional conversation. It's healthy to exercise emotional intelligence in an open discussion, and I am grateful that we can. I own that I am as much the problem as they are, and my worst behavior has been brought out these past weeks. I am happier, ... Not really. I am hoping that time will heal, breaking heart emoji. What I am most sad about is the challenge of entrepreneurship. My kids don't understand it or the work that I do. They disrespect it almost every day. They resent the time and focus and passion I have for creating something out of nothing. They hugely resent my beliefs around challenging a system and, quote, normal life that they are blissfully choosing to remain ignorant in. Apparently, I am looking for chaos by exploring straw man, Bitcoin, banking systems, digital IDs, etc. In my work team and community, I have authority and respect and admiration. In my home, I am a failed mother who flits around, is on her phone all the time, and doesn't do enough housework. Because apparently that's what good mothers should be doing. WTF! Shocked eyes emoji. Having a cleaner is an outright shame. I lack respect for not having a proper job or being like a, quote, normal mother. I don't even know what that is! Upside down smiley face. I am too outspoken and too much, a mirror of what I was constantly told as a child. And here's what I know, ... This is all a reflection / a mirror of my self-beliefs. We attract what we are. They see in me what I see in myself. My life coaching and spiritual beliefs confirm that. Therefore, the work is for me to do and to reflect on how I am showing up. For them to hold these beliefs about me. The problem isn't my family, ... It lies within me! And like 4 exclamation points and 3 fire emojis. Personal shifts that I can make. Clock emoji. Having set work hours is a start. Being available once everyone is home at 5 p.m. Running emoji. Regularly exercising and feeling better within myself and releasing any pent-up energy. Started 2 days ago now that my ankle is healed and flexible again. A masked emoji. I choose not to talk about my business interests because nobody here cares. That still hurts, as most entrepreneurs understand, but I will ask them about them and share my many business wins with, quote, my people and team who celebrate me. red X emoji. I will have firmer boundaries around what I am willing to stand for and what I won't in terms of their attitude towards me and women in general. I have not been firm enough. More friend than mother, so I will bring out the, quote, queen of the house energy. Astronaut emoji. And I will keep my, quote, conspiracy theories to myself and take self-responsibility rather than wanting them all on board. They can stay in bliss. I will free myself and learn to respect their choice to be excluded. Parenthesis, surprised there is no tin hat emoji. And then the crossed arms emoji and all caps, the cleaner stays, with like a dozen exclamation points and a little winky face. And I have a lot more to reflect upon and change my own limiting beliefs because they are a work in progress across our lives. Tony Robbins' UPW weekend away couldn't be more perfectly timed. I need to reclaim my power as right now it's depleted. And then it's a bunch of sparkling stars and hot yellow hearts framed over this paragraph. She says, to all the mothers, and especially the entrepreneur mothers out there, doing everything for your families, yet not being appreciated, I see you. It's a lonely journey, but I feel you, and, all caps, you are enough, and then some. Our families reflect our areas for growth, and my strengths will be exercised through this current challenge. But right now, as my business gains new investors daily and growth has never been better, I am far from celebratory or playing with rainbow emojis, unicorn emojis, purple heart emojis as I work through my feelings. And then there's a redacted picture, and another hun comments, I'm sure they don't mind the money that comes with the bagged biz. I'm feeling you. I heard it 100 times that if mom is happy, then the kids are, but that simply isn't true. Sending love, yellow heart emoji. And then the OP hun responds, oh, they have no issue with the money and legacy, winky face. But I guess it's deeper than that, as they want a, quote, mother and not a, quote, business boss of a mother. And I really don't know how to go back to that, as they had me full-time for a decade. And then I birthed my own interest, a business that they don't understand or want to. This mama just turned off, quote, the happy switch, and it's been miserable since. But I can't just flick it back on without clearing the air. I appreciate your continuous love and support. Thank you. Yellow heart emoji, floating heart smiley face, praying hands. And 2 people care reacted to that. All right. The thing is about this post is that I don't disagree with a lot of the things that she was saying. Like, I think that she made a lot of wonderfully affirming statements, and I feel like she's really trying to put herself out there in a way. Like, I just think that the way that she's doing it is pretty misguided. Anyone who talks about anti-MLM has said this, that MLMs are predatory, and they're predatory towards people that they think are going to be vulnerable or gullible. And in this case, it's a mom whose young kids are now school age and going to school, and she needs to find a new sense of purpose. And so they are like, here, start your own business, be your own boss. You know, like, you're on your phone anyway. Why don't you just do that and make money while you're doing it? You're already talking about products you like. Why don't you just do that and then try to sell it to your friends and make money? Like, on paper, it doesn't sound like the worst thing. And I can definitely understand why people get pulled into it. Because who doesn't want to get rich quick? Who doesn't want a job that they enjoy and where they're working for themselves and get to do it on their own time? But there are just so many things that are wrong with this post. We won't nag on her too hard for the emojis. I know I'm making fun of her a bit about that and the emphatic grammar. But just kind of like circling through this, she starts the post by saying she's ready to walk out on her marriage and her children. Because they're voicing their concerns to her about what she's doing. They're like, Mom, you're not there for us, is what it sounds like. And so they tell her this, that like, hey, we miss you being a mom. You're on your phone all the time. You're constantly talking about this business that you have. And let's see, they flared it as an enagic. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's one of those health ones or like a jewelry one. I should probably educate myself in that. But anyway, if anyone knows what enagic is, save me a Google and leave me a comment. So she says that she's listening to him. She's listening to her family. She's trying to recognize her own flaws. But the thing is that this woman, she just sounds so passive aggressive. Just the whole thing about like, oh, I'm not going to talk about my interests and I'll just keep my opinions and conspiracy theories to myself and everything. And yeah, a lot of times when people start talking about conspiracy theories or only want to talk about one thing all the time, whether it's their business or politics or whatever, it alienates everyone around you. And then the people who it doesn't alienate are just people who hold those shared beliefs, and then you're just surrounding yourself with this echo chamber. And that's not good for anyone. It's important to challenge each other and talk things out. And, you know, you can agree to disagree. That's fine. Whatever that topic is that she's getting all wrapped up in, it's not the only thing that defines you. Being a mom is not the only thing that defines her. And that's the big thing that she's saying. Like, 10 years after I had these kids, I birthed my own idea and wanted to go for this business and wanted to make something of myself for myself. And girl, yes, get it, you know? That is wonderful. It's wonderful to have something outside of your children, unless it becomes your entire identity. And the issue when it comes to MLMs and everything is the fact that it is not something that you're making with your own hands. It's not something that you're doing with your own talents. You are working for someone else, and often you're just working to make them money while you get pennies. And because of the fact that you're kind of like this independent contractor, they don't have to pay you very much, if at all. The thing is that most of the time people don't make money in this business, and people just lose money, and it hurts your family and it hurts yourself. There's all of these things that a lot of these Huns do already that you could do for yourself without having to have some other business sell you a really crappy product that you then sell for more money to your friends and family. It's just sad, you know? And I hope that this woman figures her stuff out. We'll see. So that was AntiMLM, at least a little taste of it. I definitely have more in the pipeline for later videos. I'm really looking forward to sharing them with you. Have you guys ever been involved with an MLM or known anyone who has? Let me know in the comments. I'm sorry. My dog Rosie is barking outside. Anyway, so I'll wrap this up. I hope that you have a great day. And please remember, be kind to other people and be kind to yourself. Talk to you soon.